So Star Wars The Force Awakens has finally been released to enormous box office returns and buckets of nerd tears across the globe. To say this film is a success would be an understatement of Ewok-like proportions, with its blend of characters old and new, slick direction, heartfelt moments, and holy shit, I love this movie, especially on repeat viewings. Thank the Force it was great, I just needed it to be good. The Force is definitely with us again. Now, with everyone and their hamster having seen this film, it's only normal to begin speculating on what's to follow. Episode 7 left us with a lot of questions after we left the theatre, the answers of which will hopefully be revealed in a year and a half when we watch Episode 8. Only a year and a half. I get to see 3 Star Wars movies in the space of a year and a half. What a time to be alive. The day we get oversaturated by Star Wars will inevitably come, but not this day. Let's get into Star Wars Episode 8. What's going to happen? Oh, and spoilers. So let's start with the things we do know, the information we gathered from The Force Awakens. Every main cast member from Episode 7 like Rey, Finn, Kylo Ren, Poe, General Hux, Luke, and Leia to name a few have been confirmed to appear in Episode 8. R2-D2 and Captain Phasma have also been confirmed. Benicio del Toro was officially cast in September as a villain. I for one am very excited to see who he'll be playing. A bounty hunter? A high-ranking Imperial officer sworn in to help salvage General Hux's fuck-ups? We'll just have to wait and see. Some unconfirmed rumoured castings are actress Gugu Mbatha-Raw from Beyond the Lights, and a couple months ago Gina Rodriguez, Tatiana Maslany and Olivia Cooke were reportedly shortlisted for a big role. I definitely welcome more ladies to the Star Wars universe, especially after seeing what Daisy Ridley did with Rey. Now let's talk about the director for a bit, Rian Johnson. He's the main reason why I believe Episode 8 will be even better than The Force Awakens. A bold claim for sure considering what JJ did. Johnson is mostly known for his 2012 sci-fi film Looper, which stars Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Bruce Willis. If you haven't caught this one yet, do yourself a favour and remedy that. The guy can develop and hold tension, and can pull great performances from his actors. He actually made Bruce Willis give a crap for once. He hasn't done that since when? 12 Monkeys? Plus Abrams already did the hard part, introducing these characters. Rian Johnson gets to skip that and just let them play and evolve further, like another Star Wars sequel we know and love. Unfortunately, that's all we know about Episode 8 thus far. We probably won't be getting a trailer until late 2016 or early 2017, but small nuggets of info will be given to us over the next year and a half that'll keep us satisfied. I hope. Now is speculation time. I'm going to briefly delve into what's most likely going to happen by the little hints and plot points sprinkled throughout Episode 7, and also what I hope happens. I'll get most of it wrong, no doubt, but damn it, I'm going to have some fun being wrong. So by the last shot of The Force Awakens, it's safe to assume that Rey will become Luke Skywalker's Padawan. But will we go through training with Rey a la Dagobah and Empire, or will we have a time skip where she's a fully formed Jedi when we first meet her? The same goes for Kylo Ren. Will we actually see him training with Snoke? It would be pretty cool to see some dark side lessons. I'm sure we'll learn more about Kylo's turn to the dark from Luke Skywalker himself, and you can tell by his face at the end of the movie that he's still reeling from his failure. Will Rey and Ren meet again? If there's a rematch between them, who will come out on top? My money's on the dark side, since this has the potential to be the Empire Strikes Back of this new trilogy. Also, will we learn of Snoke's identity? Is he Plagueis or someone new? And what's happening with the Resistance? From what I could gather, the Resistance is an independently funded military force loosely tied to the New Republic. But with the New Republic pretty much destroyed, they're bound to be in some strife. Hopefully we'll see Finn and Poe go on an adventure together, since I love their little camaraderie. Throw some more BB-8 in there and it'll be just right. One thing I'm interested in seeing is what shape the First Order is in after Starkiller Base. The bulk of their army was on that planet, right? I'm sure General Hux will get the brunt of the blame, which might be what brings Benicio del Toro's character into the fold. Captain Phasma's involvement is also up in the air. She did basically nothing in her first appearance, so I hope we see more of her at Hux's side. Another big question is General Leia's involvement. The screen time she was given was just right for the story, but with this new trilogy being thought of as a reboot of sorts, Leia and other classic characters might be cut even further. I'd be fine with it since I love the new characters we were given, and having Leia and 3PO shoehorned in would be a disservice to them. Now, what do I want to happen? Well, I do want it to be a darker and smaller scaled film, with more emphasis on training, reflecting, and lore, as opposed to the breakneck pace of Episode 7. Luke and Rey training together can cover the reflection and exposition, while Finn and Poe's story can be the fun Star Wars-y side, with space battles and the like. I also want General Hux and Captain Phasma to do some more stuff. Donald Gleason is an A-grade actor, I don't want to see him wasted. Have them do some cool things, then kill them. Kylo Ren and Snoke should have complete control by the time Episode 9 rolls around. Like millions of others out there, I'm a fan of the Song and Ice and Fire story, and one of the most intriguing parts to me is its shifts of power as the story story progresses. From the beginning, there are capable figures such as Ned Stark and Tywin Lannister in control, but as guys like this are taken out of the equation, lesser deserving and adept characters assume this power to disastrous results. Characters like Cersei Lannister and Joffrey Baratheon to name a few. I think a direction like this could work in the Star Wars universe as well. Imagine a guy as emotionally unstable and reckless as Kylo Ren in complete control of the First Order fleet. Both sides would be royally fucked. Say what you want about Vader and the Empire, but they were calculating and worked as a disciplined military unit. These First Order guys are absolute whack jobs. I would love to see guys like Hux and Phasma, military leaders like this, snuffed out by the end. It'd be something we haven't seen before in a Star Wars film. Do I think this will actually happen? Probably not, since Star Wars has always been angled towards children. But hey, I can hope, can't I? In the end though, I'm just happy that I'm excited to talk about Star Wars again. The Force Awakens did its job, reinvigorating the franchise after endless Senate meetings and chin stroking. The future is bright, and I'm not going to take it for granted this time, damn it. Thank you for listening to my incessant rambling about a movie that's still over 500 days away from release. If you enjoyed it, share this around to other Star Wars fans you know. I love hearing feedback from others, positive or no.